It's the Ennis Brothers, PTCGO. What's up, y'all? Here we go with another fun rogue deck. And this isn't really rogue, it's just like a blast from the past with just, a few modern touches to it. What I call switching ETH. And yes, sir, we're bringing back Eternatus VMAX. You know what's funny? You're like, wait a minute, you said it was switching ETH. Like, what is the ETH? Alright, man, it's kind of an inside joke because those are the first three letters of my son's name. But also close enough, damn it. Close enough. Kind of, ETH, ETE, Eternit. Alright, enough of that. Check this out. We're bringing it back, y'all. It's a 4-3 lineup, Eternatus VMAX. Dread in, 30 damage for each of your dark Pokemon in play. Eternal Zone is the ability that will really buff the damage here. 340 HP. The idea is pretty simple here. If we're going up against a V deck that likes to, put a lot of V Pokemon on the bench, then we're trying to aggressively knock out Pokemon before they become V-Stars, before they become V-Maxes, and we have lots of boss capability in this deck with Umbreons and a couple boss, so we should be able to accomplish that as long as we can get set up. And here we go, Eternal Zone. I mean, let's say we got a path to the peak out. The most we're going to be able to do is fill up a bench with 5 plus 1. That's going to do 180. We do play a couple Choice Belt, which potentially could bring us to 210. Maybe a Zigzagoon Ping, which we have only one of in this deck. It's a nice little complementary piece, brings you up to 220. So there's still ways that this deck can be surprisingly effective, which is nice. We are susceptible to Path to the Peak and Avery. Oh boy, are we ever. It's interesting. I've been hit by Avery quite a few times in games, and it doesn't always actually impact the end result. Surprisingly enough, it just doesn't. So we'll see what happens in this video here, but so far so good. We do play a 3-3 lineup of Umbreon VMAX. That Dark Signal ability is just fantastic. With that boss effect, we play 4 Crobats for draw. Another reason why Path to the Peak is something we're really afraid of. And part of the switching nature of this deck, we do play 2 of the Hoopa with the Assault Gate. 90 damage. As long as it's moving from the bench to the active, don't think of it as very much, but imagine in a Kyurem matchup. I mean, our Eternatus is really susceptible to Kyurem doing a one-hit KO. So it's nice to smack it with a Hoopa first, and then we're probably going to be knocked out, but then you have the Eternatus coming up to finish the deal. That is the hope. And then, like I said, we have 1 Zigzagoon in here. It's really just to make the numbers work against those 280 HP Pokemon once in a blue moon. We do max out at a cool 270 with Eternal Zone if we fill up the entire bench of 8. And with the Choice Belt, we can get all the way up to 300. So pretty respectable damage output. 340 HP is nothing to sneeze at. So we can take a hit. Basically, nothing's knocking it out in one hit except for maybe Kyurem and Giratina. I would be a problem if I didn't acknowledge that. As far as trainers go, 3 Dark Patch, 3 Switch is part of our theme right here. 4 Quick, 4 Ultra, and struggling to decide the stadium in this deck. Pokestop is nice to have the extra draw every once in a while. But Temple of Sinnoh is pretty powerful for us, especially when you consider their, Reggie is still a popular deck out there. Reggie owns us, so Temple of Sinnoh is one of the few things we have that might be able to move things in our favor. And then we do play 4 Bird Keepers. 1 Cheryl can be just a sneaky card, especially with all the switching we're doing. We move it to the bench, Cheryl it, and our opponent can't even boss it up for the 3 prizes. I only have 1 in here because it's really just a once in a blue moon type of thing. You're gonna, be advantageous when you use this. 2 boss, 4 Marnie. Want to keep with the disruption and steady flow, and the 2 Choice Belt. Well, let's see if we can get a victory. Let's do this. Up against T Cammon 1102. The homie? Nah, we don't know that guy. We lose the coin flip, but they're gonna give it to us. Could it be a lost zone deck? I wonder. No basics. Ooh, okay, okay. I don't like that Avery. It's not something I'm interested in. Alright, here we go. And it's a Reggie deck. Ooh, my favorite. I hesitate to play the Umbreon because I don't want to be bossed or roped right away, since we have no switching cards in the deck. Or excuse me, in the hand. We have plenty in the deck, none in the hand. We're gonna risk it a little bit. Gosh, of course we have to go against the, the one matchup I was really worried about is the first thing we play in the video. Ain't that some shit? And there's a path to the peak right off the bat. Yeah, this deck is no fun. No fun for us. He's gonna Reggie gate right off the bat. See, he had the escape rope in hand. See, that's exactly what I was afraid of. And look at all these Marnies, dude. Oh my gosh. We don't really want them. We are gonna need a stadium if we're gonna do anything meaningful in this game. Okay. We're gonna knock this dude out. We need 5 total in play. It's not gonna happen. Okay, well if we get 4 plus a Zigzagoon. Man, we're getting desperate. Oh, we're getting desperate, baby. Well, you know what? Desperate times, desperate measures. You feel me? Ooh, you didn't see this one coming. That secret Zigzagoon play. Getting us the knockout, baby. Oh, did we have 4? We had it the whole time. Gosh darn it. Look at me doing the horrible math already. Crobat's cool, but hey, easy there, Reggie. Easy. See, we're really not afraid of the Avery in this as much as we are, Path to the Peak, some other stuff. He's gonna Marnie us. Marnie works for us. Bring us the stadium. We got 3 of them in the deck. Come on, baby. Didn't happen. Comes the heavy ball. And right now, we could be in some big trouble. Not a fan. He's going to get 1 more Reggie out. And he's going to gate for the 5th one. Okay. Not happy about this. Ugh. Okay. What do we want to knock out? I mean, we could just play the numbers game and just go Reggie Steele. I don't have a better idea at the moment. I'm not sure what's more valuable in this case. Reggie Rock with a choice belt knocks us out. Reggie Gigas, nothing knocks us out right now. And we can't even use that, I just realized. Son of a bitch. Oh, Pat to the Peak. How I hate you. Up with the Drago. Comes the Rock. So does he have the scoop up? He's got the energy. It will no, he doesn't. He still needs. Okay, that means he probably doesn't have what he needs, but he's gonna Drago us. I say Drago us. He's gonna Dragon's Horde us. Woo! An unlikely victory. Hey. Anybody who's played Reggie knows. Sometimes it takes that many pieces to come together. It just ain't easy. It's not always going to be easy. Okay, moving on to the next game. Fantastic. Give me those P's, baby. Give me those P's. 50 of them, in fact. Alright, let's see what we got next. And he's advertising Arceus. I mean, we're advertising Mew, and look what I got. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. Is he going to give us? Okay, so if we can, now here we go. Hoopa is what I like to do here. And we do have the Bird Keep. So I kind of like this play, and if we really want to, we can just hold the energy on the Eternatus. I like getting an extra card. Please let it be an energy. And this is going to be Arceus Inteleon, most likely. That's my guess. And we definitely want to ping the Arceus with our Zigzagoon, no matter what we do here. He's got a Sobble. So we're going to take a knockout here right away. And he is anticipating that, unfortunately for us. I love that. We're going to hold the Zigzag. Bird Keep. Alright. It's nice to take an early knockout here. So if it is Arceus, although when I see a water energy like this, I mean it could be Arceus playing the Melanie. We cannot get rid of this Zigzag. That is going to be important here. I'm really tempted. So let's set up something. We have the Dark Patch. This is a great play. Oh man, I hate to get rid of the Bird Keep because I really like it in this situation, but we do have the Crobat. And we are going to get more energy. I could just get rid of 2. Since we just put 1 down. Alright. You sold me on it. In this case, I want the Umbreon because we want an ability to boss up something next turn. And we're going to have the opportunity for it, which is dope. There we go. Look, we only got 1 energy in the discard. Because we're going to get a card here, let's Crobat it. Choice Belt's good. And I think we hold here. We got the Bird Keep still. I mean, this is actually pretty solid setup here. No, I mean, if we're really fortunate, we'll end up with the switch is great. Okay. We do have the Bird Keep anyways, but we can always switch back and knock out the Drizzile with another Hoopa if we really wanted to. So we got options. The switching in this deck is very helpful, and he's already dumping the hand. If he gets no basics, bro, you're in trouble. And this is a situation where I think we need to go all out to boss up this Arceus. We have an opportunity here to knock this thing out. Alright, and we'll have access to the Crobat, so maybe we can make this happen. So let's do this. I mean, we really don't even need a full bench if we just had the, if only this was an Ultra Ball. His Path to the Peak, I totally disregarded that placement. Well, we haven't placed that. Let's just do the Bird Keep. Alright, man, we really need the stadium. This is just unfortunately reminiscent to what we saw last game. We could take the knockout, but I do think this is such a good opportunity to just get a little freebie here. And he's going to have to waste the boss if he wants to hit us next turn. So I think it makes a lot of sense. I don't think we really need to play anything else. Nothing else is going to be advantageous right now, so. Here we are, we're up 2 prizes. So let's see what our homie's going to do here. He's going to right hand. He's got to get the Arceus. He just won't be able to use the power. He won't be able to use his ability. And it's so interesting to me that we are in a format that's so competitive that decks like Arceus and Mew are actually playing Path to the Peak. So let's see if he Big Charm it. Okay. Well, that's even worse for us, honestly. He hasn't done an attachment this turn, so I'm sure we're going to see another water energy coming. And I think you got to go Marnie in this case. The one thing, God, but if he Marnies, I mean, he's got to know we don't have a stadium right now. You Marnie us, you might give us the stadium. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to go get another Arceus out. Take the knockout. And we got to go VMAX now. Let's see if we can get a supporter draw right here. That would be really nice. Okay, we don't get what we're looking for, which is really unfortunate. I think what we're going to do, we're going to assume this deck plays Sharon's Care, so we're going to assume this is not going to work out for us. We're going to get rid of one of the Umbreons. I hate to do it. How many VMAXs? So we still got 3 VMAXs. Keep that in mind. It's so valuable. This is brutal. How are you going to do this to me? If I had a switch in hand, I was just going to go get another Hoopa, honestly. Without the switch, I think we got to do this. And I like the Zigzagoon on the other one. Let's assume because of the Sharon's Care, he's going to heal. We're only doing 150 here. 180, 180. So if he's Sharon's Care right here, and she does, okay, shocker. We've already pinged the other one. We really need a Marnie, like bad. We get a Marnie, I'm feeling really good about this game. It's gonna big charm this thing. Yeah, the healing aspect is is nice with this deck. Now we can boss up something if we really want to. All right. This is brutal. It's 2-hit KO no matter what though, so we're only doing 180. This is really unfortunate, guys. Well, what's you gonna do? I'm just kind of stuck without getting a Marnie. And look at this, we've played 2 birds. We still got 6 draw cards. And, you know, we're doing our switching. That was the theme, right? It's not really helping us right now. Without some form of draw, we are in trouble. He's going to Sharon's care again. Ugh. I mean, that's what you do if you're this deck. I mean, why wouldn't you? Especially if I'm not going to Marnie him. Why would you? I don't know if I've seen a weirder, more horrible draw than I'm seeing right here, right now. 3 Crobats? Are you kidding me, bro? And we're stuck. We're absolutely stuck, and our opponent has got us right where he wants us. We are screwed. The only thing that I'm not even sure how it will work. Now he's got to put an energy on this guy. If he doesn't, we have a chance. But he didn't energize the Arceus, so there is a chance. There absolutely is. There's the Marnie. Okay, so there's our hope right there. Gosh, how many balls have we used? Okay, odds are we're gonna get a ball from the Marnie and then we can Crobat. So let's do that. What did I say? Terrific odds, right? You know, there's absolutely a chance here. Now the Temple of Sinnoh comes into play. So we do have a chance. Uh-oh. You didn't want to see that, homie. The thing is, we're only doing 120, which ain't enough to knock it out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So, if I had played the Crobat, we'd have... Alright. Dude. You know what? That's how the cookie crumbles. Sad. Oh, what a winnable game. What a winnable game to give it up like that. Gotta love it. You know what? We play the Crobat. I'm gonna go as far to say we probably win. Well, here you go. Eternatus. Everybody thought it was dead. We have 2 competitive games. We shockingly wiped the floor with Reggie because they couldn't get their act together. We came very close to winning that one. And honestly, I feel like we really should have, but It is what it is. Gotta give it up to my opponent, man. That damn Sharon's care. But as it just so happens, we played two opponents that our Temple of Sinnoh would have worked well against. Really didn't get a chance to make it shine though. We got nothing. He's got nothing. We got nothing together. Rapid strike deck. Okay. Should be interesting. I am hopeful that this is not a Urshifu deck, because then we are absolutely screwed. But he is going to play Rapid Strike Energy. Temple of Sinnoh could help us out here. What is this? Oh, Urshifu. Come on, bro. You're better than that. No, you're not. You're really not. Okay, but here is what we can do. We can hit this thing with a Hoopa right off the bat, as long as we draw an energy. No energy yet. But I think we're just going to have to assume that the energy will be there. Only have one Hoopa, that means one is prized. Eternatus is prized. And one Umbreon VMAX is prized. Yeah. Okay. What do we have here? I want the Hoopa. Let's get the Hoopa. I think because we're at such a disadvantage, the free retreat thing. I hate to do the hoop. I hate to play the Temple of Sinnoh right now, so I don't think I'm going to. But we need to get energy in the discard pile. We need to get energy on the Hoopa. Ugh. Luckily, the Crobat is there to save the day. Give me like 3 energies. You know what I mean? Okay. We're gonna wait on the Temple of Sinnoh. I just have a feeling he's gonna put out his tower of whatever the hell, tower of free retreat. 90 damage, we'll take it. And there is the Ursh. So it puts the energy down, okay. Drizzile most likely for a research, or Marnie. Avery. Okay. That was the big, oh, but he didn't even evolve to Drizzile yet, so I mean, that's what it is. Birdkeeper and Avery are now gone. What comes next? Maybe an escape rope? That's probably what I would... Oh no, he's gonna quick ball. Okay. Okay. A couple things we can do here. Really sucks that that's a dark patch that we just pulled. Crobat for 3 cards. Gosh, I don't know. I do think Crobatting is the only move right here. I don't think we can Marnie right now. I really... Dude, I do not want to bird keep. And Marnie just sets our opponent up way too good. He's probably got a supporter in hand, otherwise he would have done something differently with the Drizzile. So I do think Marnie might make the most sense. Damn, that sucked. That's a bad one, dude. Okay, is what it is. Well, the way Pokemon works, when you flop on your turn, it usually doesn't turn out well. But to be fair, our opponent pretty much flopped on his last turn. I have a feeling he's going for the stadium, yeah. There it is. Okay, so this allows him to bring up the other Urshi. And we will sacrifice the Umbreon. He can't knock it out. Level ball for the Sobble. He's got a lot of Sobbles going on there. So he's going to smack us. If he has the Rapid Strike energy, he can knock out the Hoopa. Okay. Still no knockout though. Okay, this is where things get interesting. So what's it going to take to knock this dude out? 240 damage? It's a full man. Well, we do the Choice Belt. So 240 is what we need, right? Okay, 240. So we would need 3 more on the bench. But really, because the Choice Belt, we need 2 more on the bench. Alright, we're going for it. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit, baby. Ooh. Need the ball to work. Got it. You know, you hate to get rid of boss, but this is one of those scenarios where you have no problem getting rid of boss. And we can get a Crobat. Okay, let's think about this for a sec. You can zigzag. Just trying to think, in any way does this make sense to zigzag onto the Urshifu? We already have another Eternatus. Yeah, screw it, why not? We got the Umbreon up. He's not even going to go after that now, except for... well, he might, actually. Kind of wish we had done. Alright guys, I'll let you guys go. So we have no more Crobats. What the... wow, okay. We will be Crobat free the rest of the game, y'all. Right. And the switches, we still have a couple switches, so Marnie will probably get us a switch next turn. Okay, so let's go take this knockout. See why the Hoopa was so important right there. just in case, we got a Cheryl too. The Cheryl could wipe the Umbreon clean. Oh, he had the tower in hand. What else does he got? Because if he doesn't have a supporter right here, oh, you're done, dude. You're done. Have a nice day. Let's just boss him. Build up the next one. Show him we mean business. And there it is. Look at that. All three opponents, completely different challenges. Completely different. But notice a theme. They all use special energy. And our stadium didn't do much. But here we go. The other stadium, the Pokestop, saved the day. Absolutely saved the day. Without the Pokestop right there, we lose. So, you know, what do you do? It's hard to say what to do with your mix of stadiums here, because there isn't one that's tailor-made for Eternatus, in my opinion. Because as you're seeing, even with Crobats, 4 Crobats in here, we're still having problems with draw sometimes. Where's the Lost Zone decks, huh? I feel like we were seeing a bunch of those before, not recently though. Rodham! Okay, I've been waiting to see this card. Cool. We can absolutely Marnie this dude away. So because, once again, the special energy, maybe our stadium will help us out here. Temple of Sinnoh, that is. Alright, we do have Crobat, we got Marnie. Okay, so we got some things we can do here. Alright, we want to get Eternatus out for sure. Let's see what we got here. So we got 3 more Crobats. Once again, we have a Hoopa prize. Wow. 2 Eternatus prized. 1 VMAX Eternatus prize. Wow, okay. We got the stadiums. 3 birds. So we got a bird that's prized. We got a boss that's prized as well. Okay. So let's go get the Eternatus. We know we need that out no matter what. Crobat. Let's get 3 more. Okay. Question is, do we go get a Hoopa down right now? I like the idea of getting the Hoopa, just in case we want to attack with it. We do have 3 switches in this deck. We absolutely need to come across energy here. I'm gonna preserve my VMAXs for now. Ugh, no energy. And that is a hell of a shitty turn. What can you say? Burn through a bunch of cards. We did come up with 1 energy, to be fair. But, I mean, we didn't have a switch card to attack with this Hoopa anyways. So, keep that in mind. Lost Vacuum. Getting rid of my choice belt. How dare you? So we've got 2 in there. 40 plus. Ooh, our stadium would work great against this fool. Another Rotom, huh? I'm not sure about this build. This is a new one for me. So we can do 80 damage. 60? Oh, it's from the discard. Whoa, my bad. Okay. Let's get some stuff going. We desperately need... I'm not Marning because that would hook my opponent up. The Bird Keeper seems like a really good play. We might be able to get a knockout right here. 180 is what we would need. Yeah, we're not going to need to. We're not going to need to zigzag. I don't see how that would help us. But we do have our Umbreon is showing signs of getting his butt kicked. So let's get another one down. So that a future boss will be in order. Always got to prepare for the future, right? Let's get 5 cards here. Okay. I mean, we are really due for an energy. I mean, big time. I'm thinking we risk it. I think this is definitely one of those times where we got to risk it. The odds are with us to get an energy here. There it is. Okay, cool. 7, so we got the knockout. We don't even have to do anything else. So let's just sit on our hand for a minute here. He gets off a nice early attack against our Umbreon, but it's all for naught. Makes no difference. And he's probably going to scoop it up here. Does he even have a regular? He does. God damn. So maybe he goes for yet another speed energy just to get some cards, since he's already used his supporter. I'm just not sure there's much going on with the home dude here. He's gonna get one final attack off. Alright. Oh, do we do one final game? Only really been tested by that Arceus deck. Man, we should have won that. I would love to get a rematch against that deck. But let's see what we got here. One thing I'm definitely seeing is that with only 3 stadiums, and with so many stadiums out there that can hurt us, that are advantageous for our opponent, we got to be really careful with what we're doing. Oh, the Hoopa. I don't want to start off with the Hoopa, man. This is a bad opening hand, other than the Marnie. But oh, Lord. Horrible. Dude, Giratina is intimidating, bro. It really is. So one thing that hasn't come into play is the Cheryl. And I know the Cheryl is a once in a blue moon type of thing, but it certainly makes you wonder. Oh, look at that, the Arceus. Okay. Don't get the switch. Alright, interesting here. I hate this hand so much. This is some BS, bro. So many useful things, but just not like together. God damn. Yeah, I know. I don't even think we play the Crobat here because I'd love to have an opportunity to play another one. Ugh, ugly. Dudes, this is game over potentially. Like straight up. Temple of Sinnoh might be the only thing that saves us. Yeah, I have no draw going into the next turn. With a deck that plays a crazy amount of basics, you would think this wouldn't be a problem. But sometimes this is how the cookie crumbles. You know, if we had like an Eternatus up, I'd feel a hell of a lot better. But we don't. And even if we get one next turn, we're gonna have to feed it to our opponent, which sucks. Damn it. What the hell is this? Collapse Stadium. Oh man, something that really does not work for us. And what's our opponent got here, huh? Switch, Marnie. I mean, our opponent is so well set up at this point, we're just floating around, waiting for the inevitability to happen. And look at this, what a horrible, horrible hand. Are you kidding me? Back to back Marnie leave us with very little. Look, that was the quickest star birth you've ever seen. And here's your game over. Ouch. Dudes, I can't go out like that. That's and that's just, you know, you're gonna get PTCGO draws every once in a while. I don't think that's an indictment on the deck. It happens. So let's go out with at least a fight. Definitely rethinking the Cheryl play for this deck. I'm just not so sure. I mean, you can see there, it really didn't help us. Not that you expect it to necessarily in the early game. Here we go, another early game Cheryl where I'm just gonna probably toss it. Minccino, what's this gonna be? What's a common Minccino deck right now? Durant. What the heck are we gonna do against the Durant deck? So okay. We do have a lot of switching ability, but if he's discarding stuff, oh, this is interesting. What the hell are we gonna do here? Well, first things first, let's Bird Keeper. Alright, we do have a Hoopa. This sucks because we need another energy like yesterday. Power Accelerator doesn't do much for us. Galar Mine hurts us big time. I could go for the Crobat. Cheryl is useless against this deck. I mean, Hoopa is a good one. We already got a Hoopa. Not really sure how to play this, y'all. Sucks because I know what his game plan is. Damn, I really would have loved to have accelerated that energy. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, is what it is. So we have switching cards for when the boss happens. But it sucks because we're going to have to use this Bird Keeper, most likely. Yeah. Why even prompt me? That's one thing I dislike about this game sometimes. Why even prompt me if I got nothing in hand? Alright, so Crushing Hammer. We do have the Dark Patch in hand, so it really wasn't going to matter anyways. So here comes another Cinccino, okay. Son of a gun. He has a really slow start. We got to take advantage of this. So we're going to switch to the Hoopa. We didn't get the energy. Holy moly. This is so lame. We've already used 2 Bird Keepers. This is what scares me. And just to get the energy here. I mean, look what I'm about to do. I'm about to get another crush. If my opponent can get set up, he's gonna beat us. So we gotta really hope that they got nothing. And we need energy, like so bad it's not even funny. Jesus. Okay. 2 cards we're gonna lose. An energy and a boss. Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it ain't the best thing either. What's he got? Another. Wow, okay. I hate to draw cards right now, but it is what it is. Wait, why did I evolve this one? Did I just lose my mind right here? I guess it's not gonna matter. Alright, he's got nothing to do against us right now, so I mean. Don't want to put the Pokestop up, that's for sure. Poor little Cinccino, man. I almost feel bad, dude. He is not ready for battle. So 3 switching cards in hand is huge. Absolutely huge for us. Okay, so there goes the Durant, no Snorlax. Okay, he's not giving up. He's playing the wrong Minccino, dude. There's a way better Minccino out there, homie. Makes me wonder. What is this not a Durant deck? It's got to be, right? It has to be. Yeah, he's playing Cursed Shovel and everything, so. Okay, so he gets one. He's gonna Rescue Carrier. It's gonna be too little too late. This is actually kind of funny that this is how, you know, it's coming down to this. Right in. only 2 more prizes left, and it's funny, I'm telling you, if he had gotten his grants out, we're really not equipped to deal with it. We're just not. But I gotta reiterate, I gotta give my opponent credit for just continuing. Eveltal. It's crazy that with all his draw and everything he's done, he's back up to where we are basically. 24 cards left in deck. Isn't that crazy? He's gonna yell horn us. Cursed Shovel. Does he have a switch? He does not. Okay, well, that's what it is. And not a whole lot to do here. And this has been a very uneventful game, but a win feels a lot better than a loss, if you ask me. I mean, we just got out of the identical situation here. Having a horrible draw to start the game. At least he had multiple turns to try to fix it. We did not even have that. And we couldn't even knock out 16 tonight? Come on. Come on now. Well, that's it. So I'm definitely looking at a couple little subtle changes here. Like I've been saying, this deck was surprisingly competitive, and it has shown. I mean, you look at the testing here. I've won 12 out of 20, which once again isn't fantastic. I love it. If it was 15 out of 20, I'd feel pretty excited here. But that ain't bad, and you know, since our last edit, 4 out of 6, all right, that ain't bad. So we'll see. We're gonna keep working with it. I think Cheryl has to go. Bottom line. I mean, I keep on. You get it early on in the game, it's worthless to you. It's not a core aspect of this deck. So I think we're gonna remove that, and we'll see what else we can figure out. This has been the Ennis Brothers PTCGO. Good night, y'all.